Okay, so the questions I'll be answering today are: what immune system obstacles would bacteria encounter as they make initial contact with the skin of a hand and then enter the body um, through a cut in the skin? And then you should have 3 barriers to discuss. The first 2 barriers should be innate, and then the last barrier should be adaptive immune responses. Okay, so let me go down just a little bit so I can see. Okay, so the body is a miraculous thing. It allows your body to go through bone breaks and pain in order to see how important your immune system is. The obstacles that bacteria would encounter as they make that initial contact with the skin on a hand would touch the outer layer of the cells that are lined with keratin. This is the hardest and toughest obstacle to first overcome once bacteria is on the skin. Although, to make my case for this video, we'll say that the bacteria somehow got close to an open sore on my leg, and now we could say that the skin would not be able now we could say that the skin would not be the obstacle anymore, because the bacteria would be able to go deep inside the layers of the skin called the dermis. The dermis contains tightly woven fibrous connective tissue, which makes it very hard to get inside, but with having the cut, it was just an open door. Alright, so you have to first understand that we have 2 types of immune responses, which are innate and adaptive. Innate immune responses deal with the skin and the physical barriers that surround it. In contrast, adaptive immune responses deals with macrophages, phagocytes, and phagocytosis. Another obstacle that would happen when bacteria would try to open or enter the open sore would be the macrophages in our tissues would try and destroy the invaders or bacteria, in this case, as they enter. If the bacteria and or the microbes do not clear away from your skin, then there is a process that the macrophages produce cytosines, possibly, and then recruit neutrophils in order to completely destroy all the bacteria. Bacteria is everywhere on our bodies, but that is just called the normal flora bacteria that we need to stay healthy. It depends on many characteristics of the bacteria that determine how illicit the negative responses reacts with your body. The bacteria could easily be dismissed and eradicated by the process of macrophages and phagocytes, or it could easily embed in your skin, deeper into the tissue, and then into your blood, and then unfortunately it would cause an infection. And then obviously if the infection was not treated, it potentially could be fatal. And that's all.